Hey guys, it's Bean and welcome back to another video on my channel. So as I mentioned in my video last week, I am pre-recording videos. This is 5 minutes after the last one was made, but I put on a poncho so it doesn't look like that same day. But it is. It is still the 5th of June, which is when the last one was. Yeah, you got the idea. Okay, anywho. Let's talk. Let's talk. First of all, do you like the poncho my aunt made for me? I love it. It is 84 degrees outside right now, but I'm wearing a poncho and long flannel pants that I made in fashion class that are pink and have llamas on them. So, who's the real winner here? It's me, because I have a handmade poncho and llama pants, and you wished you had a handmade poncho and llama pants, don't you? Yeah, sucks to be you. Anywho. Let's talk. How's life? Mine is pretty, okay. I hope my hamster children are still alive in the future. I don't know. By the time anybody gets around to watching this, I probably will not have seen humans. That's a lie. This should be going up next Thursday, so I'll be at dance camp, and casually kind of terrified, not because I'm not a bad dancer, even though I am. I dance like a white girl, which is to say bad. But all my friends were supposed to go to camp, but it's a pretty expensive camp for a week, and my best friend who's supposed to be rooming with me is going on a family vacation instead to Texas. To Texas. Why go to Texas when you can go to dance camp with me? Honestly, being the bestest of all. Anywho, so I don't know who I'm rooming with, and that's kind of terrifying, but I'm also kind of excited because I might get put with one of the upperclassmen at my school. And God knows I need older friends because all the people in my grade suck. So, we'll see. What we're supposed to talk about today? Oh yeah, let's talk about the tea. The real tea here. I see all this fake-ass tea on YouTube. Let's talk about the real tea, which is the fact that I hate tea. I hate tea with a passion. I hate tea so much, which is really ironic considering one of my favorite YouTubers is Simply Nailogical. Love you, Christine. And her entire brand is tea and holographic shit, and I quite dislike tea. I can't drink it hot. I can't drink it cold. I cannot. No, I don't even. There's like a thing where if you put tea bags. Oh, what was it? If you put wet tea bags of a certain kind of tea under your eyes, it's supposed to like rejuvenate your skin so you don't look like an old weirdo who creeps on children or something. I don't know, but I don't like tea. I can't stand the smell of it. My grandma keeps making me drink it when I get sick with like honey. I'm fine with honey. If I was sick, I would just drink honey by itself. Just warm honey is great. It would hurt my stomach, but it would be so worth it. Anywho, I hate tea. I think it's gross. The only tea I will drink is cold mint tea. Like, just mint tea. That's it. I don't drink sweet tea. I don't drink iced tea. I don't drink herbal tea, Earl Grey, chamomile, vanilla tea, sugar cookie tea, which exists. Sugar cookie tea is really gross. Cinnamon tea, ginger tea, green tea. Actually, I've never tried green tea, but I heard it tastes like grass, so we'll see if I try it. No, I don't like it, and the real issue with that is the fact that people seem to assume that if you don't like tea, then you like coffee. Well, that is also a lie. I hate coffee with a burning passion, which is really funny because, you know, most high school students, specifically girls, are addicted to coffee by the time they are pretty much born, honestly. I know 6-year-olds who are addicted to coffee, which is really sad. I don't like it. It's just the only caffeinated things I put in my body are Coca-Cola, Dr. Pepper, and migraine pills. So, caffeine isn't really my thing, and you know, it really doesn't help that caffeine does not do anything to my body. My friend gets tired if he has caffeine. My best friend, who's going to Texas instead of camp with me, gets super hyperactive. I just have to go to the bathroom. It's not really great because when you go on long road trips, especially, or you just go anywhere at night with your friends, and they're like, let's drink like a Red Bull or something, because energy, and everybody else was bouncing off the walls. I had a 5-hour energy at a dance competition one time. That's a lie. I had 2 of them, because it was 18 hours at a dance competition, and I figured, you know what, if the first one didn't work, then the second one's gonna work, right? That was a lie. I got more energy by eating ice cream than I did by drinking 2 5-hour energies. You know. Also, my friend tried to prove that if you drink 2 5-hour energies at the same time, you don't get 10 hours of energy. You just kind of just implode, honestly. It was very interesting to watch. When he gets hyperactive, he does shit to annoy me, which involved him this specific time. He bought, not even joking, 15 Kit Kat bars, right? And passed them out to every single person that was sitting at our table. And they all, except for me, because I'm not a big fan of Kit Kats. And I had Twizzlers. They all unwrapped them, and at the same time, instead of breaking and eating, they turned it sideways and bit into it. And, oh my god, it was so frustrating. And the sad thing is the fact that it wasn't even the caffeine or the sugar high or whatever the hell was going on with him that day. It was just him being annoying and trying to frustrate me. So I ended up, like, I don't know. I think I threw a fork at his head. Like a plastic fork. But that was a long-winded explanation of me saying caffeine doesn't affect me, and I don't like coffee. I don't like coffee shops, because if you go to coffee shops and you don't like coffee and you don't like tea, then you get hot chocolate. I'm not a big fan of hot chocolate either. I will only drink hot chocolate if my mother makes it. I don't like hot chocolate from any other place. I don't drink it at hotels. I don't drink it at restaurants. I don't drink it at my grandma's house. I don't like hot chocolate unless my mother makes it. And then, if you don't like hot chocolate, and you don't like coffee, and you don't like tea, and you're at a coffee shop, then you're at least supposed to get a pastry. Well, I don't like most pastries that you buy out in the store, and I only like pastries that you get that my parents make. And, well, now I can't go to coffee shops, and if you don't eat pastries, and you don't drink coffee, and you don't drink tea, and you don't drink, hot chocolate, that was the other thing, then you're supposed to be with somebody who does drink those. And I am a young, broke teenager, and I have, all my friends live 20 minutes away from me, and no. The last time I went to a Starbucks, I got a cake pop, and then I almost threw up. So, I don't like going to coffee shops. And, you know, it's apparently a very big issue in today's world to not like caffeinated drinks, and I think it's because everybody feels the need to have energy, but they refuse to sleep. And my issue is that I don't sleep. I got up, let's see, it is Wednesday, it is summer, and I got up at 5:30 this morning after going to sleep at the lovely hour of 3:15. So I got 2 hours of sleep. And the weird thing is that that's actually a lot of sleep for me, which is very unhealthy, and I refuse to tell my doctor this because he thinks I'm going to die. Anywho, so if you don't sleep, then you don't have energy, right? Wrong. It all has to do with sleep cycles. Most people are like, if I don't sleep, then I don't feel good, but if I sleep a lot, then I do feel good. But if I don't sleep a lot, then I also feel good. And I went, well, here's the logic behind that as to why a lot of people can sleep 8 hours a night and feel really shitty, but sleep 2 hours a night and feel really good. It all has to do with your REM cycle. Let's pretend your sleep cycle is a circle. And at the top of the circle is when you're the most awake, and at the bottom of your circle is where you're the most asleep. We all start up here, and as we kind of fall asleep and we get into our REM sleep down here, a lot of times we just kind of sit here for a bit before coming back up to being at the most awake point. Most awake point does not mean awake, however. A lot of people's cycles generally last anywhere from half an hour to 2 hours. And like anything, if you're at the bottom and you get yanked up because, I don't know, alarm clocks or screaming parents or whatever, if you if you are at your REM sleep the most, or anywhere not closer to the top of your circle, you are going to be yanked out of your sleep, and your sleep cycle isn't going to be able to continue, which means that your energy hasn't been replenished, which means that if you sleep for 8 hours a day and your REM cycle has not been completed properly, you are not going to feel good. But if you sleep for 2 hours a day and your REM cycle is about 2 hours, then it finishes and then you don't feel like crap, then there's a reason for that. There is science behind it. No, it's not you being weird. But it also has to do specifically with teenagers, that our bodies generally keep us up past 2 a.m. every day, and it's not computers, it's not technology, and it's not homework. It's natural. They did this for hundreds of years. Teenagers can't sleep. It's a thing. Also, if you think about it scientifically, and if you go back in history, you will learn that we are not supposed to be sleeping for 12 hours straight. We're supposed to be taking lots of little naps throughout the day, and it's basic science and biology that you're supposed to be sleeping in 3-hour intervals 4 times throughout the day. And then you would feel more well-rested, and you'd be able to get more shit done if you weren't sleeping for half a day in a row. Like, no, it's also bad for your body, and despite the fact that we've been doing it for a couple hundred years, trying to force our bodies to sleep only at night, no, that's stupid, and it still doesn't work, and you can tell because you can't sleep at night a lot of the time, and then you get really tired at noon for no reason, even if you don't eat lunch, and get sleepy because of food, and it's because science. And if you don't believe me, go look it up. It's science. It's basic biology. And if you people would care to educate themselves, then we would have a lot less issues in this world. But we're not going to get into that topic today because I don't want to get mad and scare my hamsters and have one of them die. Because I'm quite attached to my 3 hamsters I have not yet named, but will probably be named Mino, Felix, and Hyunjin because Stray Kids. Or, if they have 3 more babies, then I could have Spearb, J1, and CB97. If I get more hamsters, that's what their names will be. I 110% promise you that. If you are a stay, I will name a hamster after, not out of, after 3 Racha. Because, honestly, legends. Wow, honestly, I know they hate that song. I love that song, but I also like War of Hormone from BTS. So is my music taste really that great? Probably not, considering I also like Expensive Girl. So, anywho, moving on. I can't. No, caffeine is gross. Tea is disgusting. I can't. If I am sick, I will drink Mountain Dew. It is the only time I will drink Mountain Dew as well, because I personally believe that Mountain Dew is radioactive waste and should not be consumed on a daily basis. I will drink Coke, however, and I understand that that's really not that much better, because it's actually a greenish color, but they dye it brown and that whole thing, which I found out that I might be allergic to red dye. Completely off topic, but I found out that I might be allergic to some red dyes used in fruit snacks, which is not a problem because I don't eat fruit snacks because braces, but it's just a fun fact to know for the future that I might be allergic to an entire color. I also learned I'm colorblind. I'm getting really off topic right now. I only drink Mountain Dew if I'm sick, and generally I try to stay away from it. And it's not that it's bad for you, even though that is a major part of why I don't drink it. It's not that I don't like putting unnatural things in my body, because I literally ate an entire sleeve of Ritz crackers this morning, and no. It has nothing to do with that. It's just, if a drink is radioactive waste green, you generally should not put it inside of your body. Almost every other color is fine, but bright neon colors should probably not be consumed, because in nature, neon colors generally mean bad! Don't eat me, I will kill you. So, yeah, I don't know how that's supposed to, work. Excuse me. So no, even if I'm sick, I generally I drink ginger ale first, because it's better, I guess, for your throat. And that's when I also eat a crap ton of Ritz crackers. When I'm sick and I'm not passed out on my bathroom floor. But, I don't know. I feel like when people get sick, they're supposed to drink hot stuff. And I don't drink hot things. I don't drink coffee. I don't drink tea. I don't drink hot chocolate. And so I just kind of have to... I eat soup. I eat a crap ton of soup, though. I don't know. That was a very long-winded 15-minute video of me explaining why I don't like coffee and why I don't like tea. And I somewhat apologize, but at the same time I don't, because I'm tired and alone in my house and I don't want to go outside because, as the aforementioned, 84 degrees and the outdoors is gross, especially here where I live. I will not be telling you, but I'm waiting for the cicadas to come out. I'm not happy. I'm not excited, but oh well. Well, I think that's gonna be it for this video. I'm probably gonna record another one to go up at another day, but yeah, that seems about it. Again, tell me what you think of my poncho and my pink llama pants, because I think they're pretty cool, and I wish that I could share them with the world, but I cannot. And also, you wish you had them and that your aunt was as cool as mine, because she also sent me a bunch of vintage fashion patterns for me to make in fashion class next year. So, my aunt is much cooler because she has also made a frickin' couch. Not even joking, my aunt has made a couch. It's in her house. It's so cool. She also knows how to fix a boat. Like, I'm sorry, my aunt can go from crocheting and knitting to fixing boats on the same freaking day. I love my aunt. Anyway, that's about it. That was a very, like, everywhere video, but I feel like if you watch any video of mine, it's gonna be like that. So, yeah. Until next time, I am Bean. I'm signing off, and I love you guys. Bye, guys.